Hello there guys, and welcome to another video in the FSLabs A320. Yes, we're back in my favourite aircraft for flight sim, the FSLabs A320, and we're in a different livery today. We're in the Thomas Cook livery. The new heart, well, it's sort of like they had the old blue livery, but then they just sort of painted the heart on the back, and then they went to the new orange one that they've got. But I do think there are still some Thomas Cook aircraft that aren't, like, haven't got the full sort of orange and grey repaint on, so this is reasonably accurate. So yeah, we're up at East Midlands today. Not flown from East Midlands in a while, so I thought I would. We're on stand, stand 11 Lima. Boarding. I've not actually started boarding. I've started now. There we go. Just GSX. So yeah, I've just noticed there's another aircraft here, and he's parked in the UPS terminal. Fair enough. Yeah, we're up at East Midlands. This is my local airport, if you didn't know. But to say it is, I don't really fly out of it much in flight sim. I don't know why. I probably should more often. But yeah, anyway, that's enough jibbering. Let's get on and tell you about the flight. Yes, this is flight Kestrel 99 Kilo, A320 obviously, from East Midlands to Corfu. I forgot the place I was going then. Yeah, we're going down to Corfu today. I don't know the actual name of the airport. Let me see if I can find the name. Oh god, I can't pronounce that. Karakyura, Greece. Apparently, that's where it is. Oh, that's not the name of the airport. The name of the airport is Ioannis Kapodistrias International. Really can't pronounce that. Apologies to anyone who's from Greece. So yeah, we're flying down there today. I'm just going to start my flight project flying. There we go. You may notice when I click out the window now, it doesn't mute it. It used to mute flights, but it doesn't now, which is good. So yeah, we're going to fly at flight level 350 today. It's currently just coming up to 2 in the afternoon, and the flight time is just over 3 hours. Yeah, oh no, just under 3 hours actually. Air time, it says 2 hours and 58. We're taking 11.5 tons of fuel today, and about 5 tons of cargo, which you can see is being loaded now. Not sure where that Ryanair's off to, but I hope he has a nice time. So yeah, let's get into the flight deck. As you can see, I've aligned the IRSs. Not yet put the flight plan in, because I wanted just to sort of show you how I do that. Basically, I filed the flight plan through VATSIM, as I usually would. But now, the FSLabs can connect to VATSIM, so if I put TCX99 Kilo into flight number, and then request it, there we go. It knows all my info. It knows all the info. Really, really cool. I don't know if I showed you that last time. I don't think I did. So what I would now. Okay, we're going to take a cost index of 12. 11. No, not 1.5. 11.5 tons of fuel. I'll click back and get the zero fuel weight in a minute. Because it's loading at the moment, because everything's changing. So I don't do it right away. Yep, we're taking off from runway 27. Let's quickly check. So 27, and then Daventry 3 November. Yep, that's the departure we're taking. As you can see, it. Fair enough. Let's pull the thing now. Yeah, as you can see, it sort of takes us. Wait, what? Oh no, yeah, sorry, I'm thinking backwards for me. Yeah, so you can see we take off to 27 and just fly directly south, basically. So that's the plan for today. Boarding is complete. That was quick. I'm going to get the seatbelt sign on. I was going to put the beacon on for some reason. Then I want to select the APU. Start that now, like so. Turn doors. We'll close the doors, like so. We'll come to Perth page. We're going to take flaps 2 / it's actually 0.0. There's a little tool I use to calculate it. Okay, flex temp we'll take 55. thrust reduction, altitude, well, thrust reduction and climb, well, acceleration, sorry, is 1500 and 3000. If boarding is complete, we'll check. This still appears to be changed. No, it's not. That's everything is correct, so we can have to in it. Get that number in. That allows us to get all the V speeds in as well. We'll now. I don't know if I shut the doors. I did. Cool. It's actually currently with the thing. Outside air temperature is 18 degrees. Well, it's not here. Let me check the meter actually then. Yeah, it's 18 degrees in this. Wow, that's a surprise. This is not that far from me, and it's currently about like 22 here. I suppose it's not too much of a difference, but yeah. Okay, right. So we'll keep that on that page. We want to come here, external controls. We'll put the bleed on, get out the external power from there, and we'll disconnect it there as well. 2000 in the box, we're on Unicom. We are flying on, well, you know, flying on that thing because of the Ryanair in the terminal, which is now pushed back. So we'll be following him out. Okay, I'll get pushed back now. Press push and start. We want nose to go to the left. Yep. Tog's coming into place now. QNH here is 1013. Yep, that's already set. I remember if I had to set that or not. Initial climb, not quite sure. Let me have a quick check. We're going south. So, okay, 5,000. There we go. Get the beacon light on. Should be quite hot down in Corfu. I've not actually checked the weather down there, but I presume it's quite hot. It's summer and it's a Greek island, so. Handled by British Midlands International. I didn't like most of British Midlands International. Didn't they like go bust? Because I know there was like BMI Baby and that doesn't operate anymore. Okay. Get this on the engine page. Beacon light is on, and we'll start number 2. And we'll get a warning light. What? Oh, okay, my reversers are out. That makes sense. Yeah, sometimes you get that in the FSLabs. Bugs out the throttles. I think it uses some sort of external modelling for the throttles. There we go, there's a safety demo. I know that I've seen people use like that button. Was that it? Or turn this on? No. I've seen someone do something down here and they can like hear the cabin safety demo, but I can never do it. Okay, so it's a good start on engine 2. We'll start number. No, I think start off then. Start number 1. The audio up a bit. What? Oh no. None of you saw that. None of you saw me blatantly forget to put the fuel pumps on. How did I forget that? I don't know how engine 2 started then. Ah, well, we all make mistakes. Oh. Okay. So I've got to start on both engines. Put that back to normal. I just want to fiddle with the transponder, so that goes to 1, that goes to 1, so then we can just flick over to TARA, yep. Right, we'll do a control check now, so full left, check, full right, check, that's it. Full up, check, full down, check, rudder, full left, check, full right, check, and centre, check. Nose of steering, I think that automatically removes. We want 0.0 trim. There we go. Put that on all. There we go. Bleed can come off, and the actual APU can come off as well. Nose and turn off can come on. Don't know if GSX is done with me yet. What am I getting? Don't know why that displays up. Oh, that just cycles through them, does it? I thought that like displayed the sort of like automatically displayed one. Okay. We learn new things every day. Okay, so on speed brake. Weather radar on. We'll also set auto brake to max and set the flaps to 2. I believe we can go now, so release the parking brake. Nose of steering down. Yep, move the tiller. Give it a little bit of power to get moving. CFMs, so it needs more power. There we go. See the Ryanair's just lining up to depart over here. Nice simple taxi with just let me find the taxiway names. So yeah, we're currently going along Charlie. We turn on here onto Romeo, and which I was full off, but and then we take a route onto Alpha, follow Alpha all the way up to Alpha 1, and then to 27. Off he goes. Woohoo, look at that. Oh, I was going to get that on the wing view. Oh. God, I can never taxi straight in this thing. It's so awkward to taxi. Really irritating. Okay, we'll take a config check. Right, we'll get the flight plan page up. Cancel that. Going a bit quicker. Yeah, it seems to just. I swear it's more realistic, the steering on this. Yeah, so the aircraft like feels like it has weight. Yeah, it's weird to control. Sure where the I think the what was that noise? Okay, that was a weird noise. There's a view, like a sort of viewing park up there. I think we'll see it on the takeoff roll. I've never actually been. I should really go one day. Also, I know like plane spotters go here because I was actually I think I've said this before, but I was departing East Midlands on a Ryanair flight, and I actually saw someone there with a camera. So yeah, and I know they go down here. Okay. Approaching the runway. Landing lights on. Nose lights to take off. Strobes on. We'll go TARA. Check the approach. Approach is clear, and on TCAS as well. Hopefully the right air's out of the way. Yeah, it'll be clear now. Start the clock. Messed the line up. Oh. Can never say that properly. 2 consecutive ups. Okay, disengage the tiller. Possible it's 50. Okay, flex. SRS climb. Knots. V1, rotate. Okay, it's +0. Go up. Yeah, that's the viewing park thing. Okay, 1500. Set climb. This. Oh. Turned a bit too steeply there. Okay, flaps 1. Autopilot 1 on. Might as well turn the lights out because it's daytime. Speed brake disarmed. And we're on our way up to cruise. Well, actually, we're not now. Now we're on our way up to cruise. Flaps up. Okay, one set standard there. Get that on flight plan page as well. Should be able to see East Midlands off our left now. There. So yeah, that's East Midlands. I believe that's Derby there. Well, actually, no, that's probably Derby. Wait, no, I'm thinking the wrong way around. That'll be Nottingham. Yeah, I'm going south, aren't I? Yeah, so I think that's Nottingham. So yeah, it was a nice departure. Now 3 hours of flying until we land. So I'll talk to you in a few hours. Okay, so welcome back. We're just descending into Corfu now as we speak. You can see we're at 160, and we're going to do an interesting approach. Normally you land on 3.5 at Corfu, however the winds are currently from 140 at 6. So I'll be landing with a, I'm just going to do this while I talk. I'll be landing with a near dead tailwind. So what I'm going to do is land on runway 17. I'll explain the approach in a second. I just want to put this info in. So QNH is 1012. Temperature is a boiling 28 degrees C. Winds, as I said, 140 at 6. And 6. We're going to take flaps full, and MDA is 1900. Yeah. This is a circling approach. So basically, what you do is you can see the runway goes this way. This is runway 17 here, runs that way. Now you fly in sort of perpendicular to it, and then when you get to here, I think you like turn out and land, turn around onto final for 17. I'm pretty sure that's what you do here. I've looked at charts, I've looked online to see what other people have done, and it looks like that's the standard procedure. So that's what I'm going to be doing. But until I get to this point, it's basically just a standard VOR approach, which in an Airbus is really simple because the Airbus basically takes itself down. And bloody hell, look at that! I think that's part of this is flight tamper scenery. I think that's part of the scenery. That looks so nice. Airport's over here behind this cloud. So yeah, it's basically sort of a VOR then a visual approach we're doing. So it's going to be a little bit tricky, but should be alright. Okay, we're going to take auto rate medium because it's not the longest runway here at Corfu. Yep. Coming home 12,000 now. Transition is 5,000. So I'm not set that. Actually, can I preset the QNH? No. Okay. I'll have to set it in a minute then. Well, when we're at 5,000. So yeah, other than that, it's been quite a smooth flight. There's some a little bit of bad weather over Northern Europe, but other than that, it's been fine. I think actually I'm gonna put this over to display number 2, and I'm gonna put the terrain display on, so I can actually see where the terrain is, because that'll help me with navigation as well. Even though it is visual, it'll help me to sort of like have a map of where all the terrain is. So that's the plan. So basically, yeah, you fly over like the sort of like land, then when you make your circling turn, you sort of almost fly round a village. It's weird. And like over a harbour and then land. And I believe I've got to stay 4.2, because it's a circling approach. You stay 4.2 DME from the airfield. So yeah, that's the plan. But other than that, it should be fine. I'm actually going to activate the approach now, because I do like to get configured quite early when doing visual approaches. Okay, that's weird. That descent marker's just gone down. Interesting. Oh, I feel this is going to go badly. As I always say, I am by no means an expert at this. I am probably going to mess this up to some degree. Hopefully I'll get us down safely though. Okay. We'll take flaps 1. So yeah. Bring us around here, and I want to be 4,000 by Vemat. So where's Vemat? This is Vemat. Oh, okay, that's not going to happen, is it? Unless yeah, the VNav path was messed up. We'll put a 2,000 feet per minute descent rate. And I'm going to take speed out and put it at 200 knots as well. Increase the speed brake a little bit. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, we're going to need to do a little bit of vectoring here. Not sure why the VNav messed up there. Problem? Okay. Actually, I can increase my descent rate then. And it shouldn't moan at me, because I do actually need the speed brake out to slow down, but it's still moaning at me. Okay, I think I brought that a bit too far down. Okay, well I'll turn now. Bring it into nav mode. There we go, looks like it's doing it now. See, look, we'll be down to 4,000 by then. We should just make it. Actually, what I'll do is I'll go direct to Vermont now. And that should turn me and bring me now. Bring the VS back. We'll set QNH 1012, I believe it was. Yep. 1012. 1012. Set, we're at 4,000. Yeah, okay. So now I'm level for a bit. I can use that to slow down. We'll also put the speed brake away. I'll just slow it down to 180. Like so. And I'm getting, please report, yeah, just another aircraft. Asked me to report my position. Okay, flaps 2. Set speed 160. Okay, so now I can set this down, it should send me. Okay, hopefully we shouldn't get us conflict with him. I'm going to take the autopilot out, gear down, speed in, speed brake is armed. Let's just flying it visually now. Okay, so when we go over DME 10, that's not marked on the. Okay. I need to learn how to put range rings in. It doesn't work the same as it did in the Aerosoft. Like, you know, the fixed rings. Okay, flaps full. Fully configured now. This still says we're above, but maybe we are. Should be able to get down. So yeah, you can see the airfield in front of us here, and then that's the town. So I sort of want to get past this mountain, or hill, or whatever the hell that is, then turn and circle on land. Not sure where the other guy is. I think he's behind me, which means I want to vacate as quick as possible, but if I have to backtrack, then I have to backtrack.
2500.
Can't really be helped. Missed approach, 4K. Missed approach set. Got the airfield in sight. Just see the runway across here. Oh, there we go, the
100 above.
localizer square or whatever's come on. Yeah, I was a little bit high before. I thought it was broken or something, but it's
minimum.
Not. We're landing. Stop listen a bit. It's got quite a good auto throttle in this thing, so it should be able to catch us. Now I can't start the turn yet because, as you can see, we're still 5.1, so I've got to wait until that gets to 4.2 and then I turn. Well, at least 4.2. I'll wait until it actually gets to 4, I think. There we go, 4. So, start my turn. Basically just 90 degrees to the left. Actually, we'll do it to like, yeah, okay, we'll do it to like 70 degrees. So about there will do. There's the airfield. Okay, now we basically do like a sort of 160 degree turn around, while remembering to not drop out the sky. There's the airfield. There we go. Sorry if there's not much commentary, I'm just concentrating. Don't know what that beep is.
$500. 400. 300.
Look at my joystick moving. There we go, nice.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard 10. 5.
We'll drift it and bang out. Reverse is green. Manual braking. Can we vacate somewhere or... oh no, it's going to be a turnaround. I'm just going to turn around on the actual runway. I don't know if they do that in real life or if it's not big enough, but I don't want to get in that guy's way. So, till it. Round we go. Yeah, that was a very, very hard landing. I'm still getting used to flaring this thing. It's so weird. It's like it's so well, I know what it does. It pitches the nose down. Like just as you're about to touch down, it I think it went when it gets like 15 feet, 20, 15 feet, something like that. It pitches the nose down and to sort of encourage you to flare, but because I'm used to not having that on other aircraft, I don't flare. Well, not flare. I don't flare as much. I mean, but yeah, we're down safely. It was quite a challenging approach to sort of coordinate. I found that harder in Innsbruck actually. Stop the clock. 17. There we go. Just tell the other guy so he can know to land. I think he's in a Q400 actually because it's an Olympic airline. So, well, wait, it's OAL, so I think that's Olympic. Gate. We're going to take, I don't know, 2. There it is. Right, how do I park here? I think I come in this, yeah, I come in here, don't I? APU. Yeah, that's right. Okay, and we'll set standby. Also, we need to not fry the marshal's brains, so turn that off. So yeah, I may have got that massively wrong. I may have got it right. I'm pretty sure I was quite right because I've seen videos of people doing it, and that ship we came over, the marina basically, was like in the videos I've seen. So I'm pretty sure that was right. Okay. Lead on as well. Yeah, we're a bit wonky here. Ooh. I don't know if you can hear that noise, that's my air conditioning's just turned on. I don't know, has it been doing that while I've been landing? I didn't hear it. Sorry if it has. It's like 1,000,000 degrees in here. Right, okay. So, off, beacon off. Oh, what? Don't know why it beeped at me. Train off. Thank you, Marshall. I know my parking was terrible before you say it. Fuel pumps off. That wasn't a very good parking. We'll come down here. We'll set ground power, shocks. We'll request deboarding. Open the doors. And the cargo doors. Actually, I want to open my window as well. Well, that was a fun flight. Oh, this guy's just landed. Oh, he's not Q400. There's a A320 as well. Nice. Awesome. I thought it might be a Q400 because I know they fly in here. Didn't know A320s did those as well. So yeah, that was a very fun flight. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope I didn't make such a mess of that approach. It was interesting to do the visual approach. As always, the FSLabs performed beautifully, and I think you'll agree this scenery is very, very nice. This is Fly Tampers Corfu. They do an amazing job. Hertz buses. I think I flew from here once before, and I remember. If I remember, it was Thompson. I mean a video. And it was when Thompson and the bus drove through the aircraft. So maybe I'll fly down there a bit more. I sort of want to explore sort of southeastern European destinations, sort of like Greece and Turkey. A bit more, especially now it's getting to summer. I know Skiathos is one that I've seen done. I might get scenery for that. Fly down there. I think Tom's Cook also fly down there quite a bit. So that could be a fun place to visit. So yeah, I don't know where this guy's going to park. Hello. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed. I will catch you all in the next video. Remember, you can always submit flight requests. This wasn't a flight request, but I will be doing some flight requests. So feel free to submit them. But until the next video, I shall see you all next time. Bye bye.